Okay, hello everyone. Um, the new course has come out, yes. It was a very nice course, and I enjoyed playing through it, and I did very well on it. What I want to talk to you about today is, among other things, why everyone is laying up in the Bigfoot range, and why we should always try to. Before, I didn't feel like I was an authority on anything, so I didn't feel like trying to teach. But now I'm in Pro 2, approaching Pro 3. I've been advancing very swiftly. I almost every day have first place or very close to it. And I came in on the Arnold Palmer one, the special one. I came in first on minus, let's see, minus 26. So I have a commanding lead with 2 shots on the opponent. Okay, so when we're talking about the approach, if we're doing hive shots, for example, or specter shots, or Orion shots, they are extremely difficult. The reason I need to churn out a couple of videos is because all of my replay slots are filled up. So I have to get some videos out so I can delete them and make some new, because were a lot of hole-in-ones and eagles and stuff that I really wanted to record for you guys, but because all my slots were occupied, I can't. So talking about the hive, for example, or a spectre, I don't know what club I use on this particular shot coming up. But the first thing, I have a specific method of approach, a setup, if you will. So when I approach the hole, I always zoom in to the maximum. After I have zoomed in to the maximum, I straighten out the ball guide, so that, and I take account for the wind. When it's these high shots, they are extremely difficult to precisely gauge whether you are at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 or 80%, for example. It's almost impossible. It's very, very difficult. Only if you get within no adjust range, you're almost set. But if not, you're just about as good as fucked. It's a way better possibility for you to drop a Bigfoot shot rather than a Spectre or a Ryan or a Hive shot, for that matter. Only if the Hive is in a no adjust range. That means a very short distance where the icon is covered with within the circle. So I want to talk about setup, and I'm gonna make a new separate video on just how to set up, because setup is everything, guys. If you can set up and you can understand how far away and stuff, you're gonna do drops. Drops like this, they're so rare, especially with clubs like short iron or the rough iron, or even the what is it, the hive, for example. So don't even try it. Always try to lay up on Bigfoot range. And if you see my replays here, I have Bigfoot on Princess, hole-in-one Whistler, that's a Bigfoot. I have Root hole-in-one, I have Rolling hole-in-one with Root, I have Eagle, that's a big Bigfoot. Best double eagle ever. Look at this one, this is really nice. From a couple of days ago on the Princess Himalaya course in England, yeah? in the British Isles. And what do I always do? I shoot out. No, this was another one. This is maybe not good to show us an example. So, okay, come back to the setup video, and I'm gonna show you guys how I set up and how I managed to do to get into first place so frequently. So when I do this shot, I don't zoom in very much because I don't need to, because I just have to approximate. This is just such a lucky shot that it doesn't. It's crazy, and it's not with a Bigfoot. It's with a Root. But I'm gonna show you how to set up with the Bigfoot, how to approach it, how much backspin and stuff like that, and how to come frequently within. If you don't drop it, you're gonna get 890 plus points, maybe 895, 896. Sometimes, if you're unlucky, 860, 870, but you're never or very rarely gonna be below 820, for example. If you're in the 820 range, you're gonna be very sloppy on the setup. Yeah. But this is an excellent root. What is it? Double eagle? Albatross? As I told you guys before, a double eagle is not the correct, and I don't even ultimate shot it. But with these balls, it doesn't really matter as much. And that was not the point, because I didn't suspect this to happen. Yeah, okay, the setup video is coming very soon. I just have to get my daughter from the kindergarten, and then we'll talk again later today, guys. Bye-bye.